Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now we'll be here on today, Mr. Roll Up, inside America's largest death row at notorious San Quentin Prison. Alright, now look, so for this one, I want y'all to see what goes on behind death row walls. I done told y'all multiple times about death row. Now let's take a look. Let's see what's going on behind the walls. How about that?
I'm in here for killing another gang member. I shot him in the back of the head.
In my case, I killed another inmate, and it was either me or him.
For a kidnap for ransom, I killed my cellie.
California's most dangerous men get sent here.
Escort, coming up!
San Quentin houses America's largest death row. They rarely allow cameras onto the condemned floor. But Sky News has been given access. To be here is to meet California's most notorious. They are among society's most segregated.
I don't think lions and tigers should be locked up like this.
Here, everyone has a story.
Look at these cells. Can you imagine yourself locked up in some shit like this until they execute you? All right.
Is this to like the newspaper or something?
A dark one.
Coming up!
Like Robert Galvin. He was serving life for kidnap and then killed his cellmate, or cellie, so he could be sent to death row in search of a lawyer.
I killed my cellie. That's the only way I was going to be able to get back into court, to do something like that.
You know, stop him.
Yeah. And now I got a good lawyer, now I got an appeal.
Here, the death row prisoner lives in a cell 4 feet by 10. They're allowed out 20 hours a week, but only after a strip search, in handcuffs, and watched constantly by armed patrol.
Death row, it's a lot of still time, dark, kind of parasitic, the environment, and they make up their own rules and changes day to day, and you never know really what's coming, and it's just oppressive.
We have to strip down naked, show ourselves, and then get handcuffed to go anywhere around here. Anytime we step out of our cells.
In San Quentin, there are currently more than 300 prisoners housed on 5 floors in death row. But they won't be here much longer. Death row is dying a death itself.
When you face death, you never know how much you're alive until you face death.
The downside is the not knowing part. You're just here waiting to die. You're just here waiting on a date.
Not everyone at San Quentin is on death row. Soon, nobody will be. Its demise is designed with an emphasis on rehabilitation. Prisoners moved on from here will still have a death sentence, although in reality they'll be serving life without parole. That will only change if there's a reversal in policy. California's governor imposed a moratorium on the death penalty, stating that it was state-sponsored premeditated murder, and that ending up here was based more on wealth.
This is your cell in death row. Let's get a little closer. You see that bed? Yeah, that's your bed. You see the toilet right there? Right next to the sink? You got the sink right there where you brush your teeth, wash your face, and you got the toilet right there where you take your shit at. And your bed is right here. All of it is all in the same goddamn perimeter. Same goddamn area. Where you eat, sleep, and shit. All right here. How about that? Is that what y'all want? I don't think so. How about that?
And race and guilt or innocence.
Being able to learn a new trade, socialize amongst everyone, I think it'll be beneficial. it will basically allow them to start paying back restitution to their victims and taking responsibility for their actions.
I think it's awesome that we're moving. You know what I mean? Getting back into society. You know, I don't think that they're going to continue the death penalty for very much longer, and they're going to have to move anyways because the system is broke.
I don't want nobody to look at me like I'm some kind of a monster or anything like that. I want them to be treated equally like everyone else. I think a lot of laws is being changed. It might give me another chance at life.
About moving on, I think it's good because it's one step closer to getting out. You know what I mean? To getting off death row. You know, from here, I mean, we're on death row. We're all just stuck. It's like a warehouse.
This move doesn't chime with everyone. Victims groups have voiced their objections to condemned inmates avoiding execution. It's known here as walking the last mile. In San Quentin, they've gone the greater distance, outlasting a death sentence by outlasting death row. James Matthews, Sky News, on death row.
All right, let's stop it there. Bag it up a little bit.
They've gone the
Right
greater
here.
distance, outlasting a death sentence by outlasting.
See that? When you on death row, every time you come out that cell, they handcuff your ass. They shackle you all the way down, from the hands to around the waist to your legs. They shackle all this shit together. And this is how they do it. They don't open the cell, have you step out and shackle you up. No, they shackle you up while you in the cell. They drop that little box right there, a little open up for you. They put your handcuffs on, then they open the cell. After they already got you cuffed. After they got you cuffed, they open the cell and then they put that long chain hanging down there. They put that around your waist, and then they got more chains that go around your ankles. That's how they transport you around when you on death row. Is this the type of life you want to live? Hey, that's up to you. Do you want to crash out and be here for the rest of your life until they execute your ass? Is this how you want to live? You heard what they said. Every time that they come around, they strip you ass naked. You get violated every single time they come around. Every time you come out that cell, you get violated. Ass fucking naked. And you know that one day they gonna kill you. You know what day they gonna kill you. They let you know your execution day and all of it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 30 years from now, they let you know you know the day you gonna get executed. And this is your lifestyle every day. All the way up until they finally call you and put you down. Now, let me say this, right? How do you avoid death row? Well, you avoid it by not committing heinous crimes. I'm here to tell you, on some real nigga shit, don't commit no crimes. I don't care how good it look. I don't care what you going through, how it seem, man. Keep your head up, bro. Straight up. It get greater later. Always remember that. If you here for another day to fight again. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and crash out, your ass can end up right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't just get a life sentence. Some people actually get death fucking row, depending on what state you in and what their laws is and how everything go. You could turn a crime into death row, man. Straight up. And this is where you're going to be at all the way until they ready to execute your ass. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how stressful this type of lifestyle is? The last video, what happened? Dude was on death row for 28 years. So that means he been rotating around these same cell bars, doing the same routine, going through the same process for 28 years. And this is how it go, man. You see the guys that they've been interviewing, they all killed their bunkies, killed other cellmates, other inmates while they was in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit go down, man. They don't be playing behind these goddamn walls, man. Inmates die every day in that bitch. Don't think just because you get some time, you go in there, you do your time, and you come home or you get executed in that state, man, your ass can die in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you in the cell with or who you around in the day rooms, anything can happen at any time, man. Prison is a up in the air kind of place, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't think you just gonna go in there and sit in the cell and that's it. Your ass can die before your out date or before your due date. How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pour Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.